Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Mind Over Magic, where we finally have a cronebug, and there they are. Hello new cronebug friend, you're called Citrine, and you know, I do quite like them. I think they're kind of adorable in a sort of a giant insecty kind of a way. It did take a long while to get this sorted out last time, it took a very long time. There was a lot of faffing about and fiddling around, but we got there in the end, that's the important thing. And now our lovely cronebug here is making frostglass, which we need to make many big windows, and when we get big windows we can transform a couple of our rooms. We can turn the infirmary there into a proper hospital, which will make people heal up a bit quicker, which is good, and then down here finally we can turn that relatively boring looking room into a woodcuttery, which is going to make our wand crafting go a little bit quicker, and it'll just look quite exciting, I imagine. So we want to get that done as fast as possible. However, if we look over here to make frostglass, we need quite a lot of the ice petals, and a few do grow. We do have a few kind of out in the gardens. Look, we're harvesting a few over here, and I think actually, is Bernard on that one? I think Bernard is harvesting that one as well, so that's pretty good. So I think what we do is, just to make sure we have a decent steady supply of those, we get a few more planted over here in our little kind of garden area. Are we getting those? I think we are, yeah, they're marked for harvest, that's quite good, but yeah, I think we could do with a few more. So if we get rid of those gutberry vine things, I'm going to order you to do that, please, there. So Paisley, you take those out with your magic bow and arrow. Okay, that's fine, you work on that, and then we will go down here to the garden, and yeah, ice flower planters. So we need 18 wood. Got loads of wood, 6 viscera for some reason, not quite sure why. I assume it helps the thing grow, I'm not quite sure. And then, yeah, an ice flower seed. We've got loads of those. So I think, yeah, as soon as you get rid of that thing, there we go, that's gone. We can then put a few of these in. We'll just get possibly 3. Let's get 4, look. Let's go properly to town with it and have 4 of them. Because that could be quite good. So we'll have 4 of those. And I don't think, do we need anything else? I mean, maybe Phoenix Kiss planters, but we have got quite a lot of those. There's a few of them around here. Look, do you know what? We shall, whilst we're here, we'll gather those as well. Harvest that and harvest that and harvest that. And just loads more rats over there. There are so many rats. We'll get all of these just so we can get more viscera. And then we can turn them into other things using Wubba, our little kind of jelly friend over here. Hello there. How are you doing over here as well, Rainbow Knitter? Are we done? And yeah, somebody did point out in the comments, actually, somebody said, why not, instead of getting them to do rune wood X amount of times and then they stop, just do it so you have a set amount of rune wood. Even if it's a small amount, we can, if we build something that requires rune wood, we can then take that rune wood to whatever needs to be built with it, and then Rainbow Knitter here can just carry on making some more. And you know what? That does make sense, actually. It does make sense. So do until we have, I think... do until we have 10. Do that until we have 10 bits of runewood. So at the moment, you're not going to be doing anything because we've got 16 bits of runewood, which is okay. And we'll do the same with this, maybe until we've got 5. And then the ash parchment we'll do until we have 5. Okay, so because they are quite resource intensive, those things, they do take away many of our resources to turn into other things. Oh, a bit of a party going on. Hi everybody. Yeah, this is what happens around here. We just do lots of that. Right, here comes some more frostglass. There you go, Citrine. Good job, good job. Right, so they can work on that. That's fine. How much frostglass do we have? Can we see? Is it down here? Only 2 bits. I think when we looked, was it 10 bits for a huge window? Yeah, 10 bits. So we're not quite there yet. We are not quite at the point where we can get huge windows. But it's not going to be too long. It's not going to be too long at all. Right, so let's move time on pretty quickly. The fog is currently 11 days away. Could we superior repel it? We could superior repel the fog, but we'd need some more ice petals, which we want to keep to turn into frostglass. Okay, we have a bit of a situation. It may be, could we wait for the fog to move forward one more day, which is possibly going to happen any time now, actually, thinking about it. Isn't it about now? I think it might be about now-ish, I'm not quite sure. But I think, yeah, we'll wait for it to move a little bit. And then we'll see if the requirements are different. Yeah, I think, is it moving now? Ah, there we go. Right, so we'll go back and check. However, we are also just going to tell our people to grab these kind of honey drop bush things, because they're also quite useful. So yeah, we'll have a few of those. And grab that as well. The mandrake root thing. We needed that for something. I can't quite recall exactly what it was, but I think we did need a mandrake root for something. Ooh, hang on. We've done some researchy stuff. I can't quite recall exactly what we were researching. Hang on, we'll go and pause time for a second. What were we researching? I can't remember, but we are doing a pretty good job of getting through the research tree. We've made a fairly hefty dent in that, which is good. Oh, we went over here, didn't we? We went over here. Yes, we've got brains and use every part. Right, so we can make meat, and we can make brains, and we can make eyeballs. Lovely. Very nice. I mean, maybe, what about over here? What if we could look at this and get, helping comes naturally. That is quilted tenders. They do farming, don't they? Quilted tenders and, quilted harvesters. Were they there before? Were they there before? I don't recall seeing those. I thought the thing ended over here. Maybe that's a new thing. Or maybe I just didn't see it. I don't know. I mean, for 900 of our research points, I think it's worth doing. So, let's go and do that, shall we? You can get that underway. Somebody can go and do that. Probably be Paisley. But then, if we could get some lovely quilted people to look after the garden, and quilted people to go and gather resources, do other bits and bobs around here, that would be quite helpful. That would save a lot of time. The only thing is, I think we need a level 4, not level 4 wand user, sorry, a person who's got level 4 in dark magic to actually do the summoning of the quilted helpers at that level. I don't think we can do that. So here, like the lumberjacks, requires dark magic of skill 4. Is it time to get in a person who's quite good at that? Have we got, where are the wands? We have got a level 2 dark wand standing by. So we could potentially bring somebody in. How short are we in terms of getting getting a gifted student? Oh we can't do that. Okay, we'll get a regular student in. It'll be fine. So, dark wand, please. And then I kind of feel like Betty should be involved in this because she is a dark magic user. That makes sense. And then we'll just bring... Who's never done this before? Uriah. Maybe you've not done this before. So you and Betty. Oh, there you go. And you're dressed very similarly as well. That's fun. You can go and work on this and bring us in a good dark magic user. With the idea being that eventually, when we have all these things unlocked, we can get ourselves some lovely sort of quilted helpers and things, and just go and make things a little bit more efficient around the school and free up our teachers to do other bits and bobs. That would be quite good. A messy meddler is wandering the halls. Okay, we'll wait for people to get up first. We'll wait for people to wake up, because we don't want to wake them up right now, because that'll just make them grumpy and tired and such like. So, right, you lot go and do this. 5 bits of frostglass. I'm keeping my eye on that there. Needs medical rest. Yes, somebody made a very, very good point in the comments. We've adjusted people's sort of priorities down here. So, for example, Uriah is going to go and make a focus on hunting above anything else. However, that does mean they're hunting above their own medical rest, which is a bit silly. So that should really be the top. That should be like the big upward arrows like that. So go and heal yourself up before you do anything else. That's the most important thing. And then after you've healed yourself, you can then go and do other stuff. But make sure you go and heal up first before you go and, plant things or do whatever else it is. So we'll up that as well. And that for Dave. Just to make Dave be a little bit more efficient as well. And Frost, you can also go and do some hunting a little bit, and you can destroy things and you can cook things. Okay, right, this is all looking good. I quite like that setup there. That's all fine. What does that mean? Bernard. Oh, Bernard has the construction spirit bronze medallion thing, so you make things 1.5 times faster. Okay. Do you know what? You can go and help build things as well then, Bernard. That's what you can do. Right, wonderful. So that's all that done. We do need somebody who's really good at research. I think Paisley just does the research because there's nothing else to do sometimes. But we could do with a really good researcher. Somebody who's very good. I think it requires lightning, doesn't it? I mean, is it worth bringing in a really good lightning user? Okay, however, we do have Yuri. I missed your arrival, Yuri. I do apologise, but there we go. So it's another Raven cult person. And yeah, they've got their dark wand. What do they want to do? Dance in any recreation room 35 times. Okay, they'll get that. They dance quite a lot in this school, it's fine. Defeat a 1 skull or higher enemy party without any ally going unconscious. Okay, we can do that. Cast while rested at a learning stone. That'll happen. Cast while full at a learning stone. Okay, that will probably happen as well. And pet a refining piece. Okay, so could we, right now, go and have a bit of a fight with the messy meddler with Yuri in tow? I know you don't know much, Yuri, but it'll be fine. It'll all be good. So we'll take Yuri. Let's have a look at yours. You want to land the killing blow on 3 enemies during 1 skull or higher battles. Yeah, it was you that wanted this, wasn't it? I messed it up last time. So, okay, we'll make sure that Zyla, the shattered student, actually gets the kill on these things. You want that one. You want to pet a beast as well. Willow wants to... Willow wants to defeat a thing on their own. We have got a tactic for that. Thank you, commenting people. Also, you want to go and do that. Oh, crikeys. Okay. And you want to do some dancing. Okay. I don't think we should take 3 students. How tough is the messy meddler? It's only a 1-star thing. It's a 1-star thing. So we could take Yuri to complete that medallion, as long as nobody gets knocked out, which we should be okay with. And then we'll take you, and you need to apply the killing blow. And then Willow, you need to go along and... that's 2 skull or higher. Okay. Right. So we can take Zyla and Yuri, and then we can take 2 tough people and put them at the front. That's the plan. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So at the back, we will have Zyla and Yuri, and then at the front, Jarrett can go at the front and just do like the big armor thing. And I think we do put Uriah. Uriah's a bit injured, but Uriah is very good, and it is only a 1-star enemy. It's only a 1 sort of difficulty thing, 1 skull, isn't it? Let's take... which one is the healing one? Yeah, a couple of potions of rejuvenation, just to make sure that they're okay. Just to make sure that people can heal up if they need to. And yeah, we'll go and have that battle right now. Let's go and do that right now, shall we? And just get it sorted out. Nice and easy, nice and quick. Tick off a couple of medallion kind of things, hopefully. It'll all be fine. Who needs medical rest? Oh, Uriah doesn't need medical rest. It's only Uriah as well. Okay, I think... Have they just gone to bed? I think they've just gone to bed, but okay. Oh, we've told them to go to bed. Above... Oh, was the messy meddler gone? Oh, I think, did we miss out on the messy meddler? I think the messy meddler's cleared off. Yeah, they're not there. It is quite cold, though. It is quite cold. Right. Oh, ice flowers are going to spawn at higher rates. Oh, this is very good. Even there appears to be an abundance of phoenix flowers over here. We'll go and grab those as well, please. They're also going to be handy. But, yeah, I thought maybe we wouldn't get quite so many of those. We'll have that as well, because why not? Yeah, so you can go work on that. That's helpful. Any over here? Any ice flower things? We're growing our own as well, which is very good. If we could harvest all of these. I can't see any ice flowers anywhere. They're not there. They're just not there. It says they should be, and they are not. Okay, that research is done. So now we can eventually craft things to tend the garden and to go and harvest things, which is really good. That's really good. And right now, we can't do any more on that particular sort of bit of the research tree because we're stopped here on the arcane scrolls. What else can we do over here? Let's have a look on this one. Although, hang on, where was the cooking one? There was like the dragon pot or something. What was it? Is it that? The dragon wok. Okay, we can't do that either because we need some more of these scrolls. Okay, so currently progress being blocked by scrolls. We could do that, but this is just potions. I'm not so bothered about potions. We could get these. What's that? Miasma Flask attacks all enemies for 50 damage. Dragonfire attacks one enemy for 150. Or Lightning in a Bottle. That sounds fun and potentially slightly dangerous. A throwable flask attacks 100 and applies Jolted. Greatly lowers speed. Minus 100 speed because they've been hit by lightning. Do you know what? We'll get that done. Because again, it's only 1,000 of our sort of research time point thingamajigs. And that should be okay. I think, yeah, we're stuck here. So we can't do anything there. We could potentially do some stuff down here. We could get some of this stuff done. which might be worth doing. Did we get... Oh, yeah, we've got the tanning rack. That's what we were looking at, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, we have the tanning rack, and also we can make a lovely ornate rug, which is nice. So I think, yeah, we're going to need 10 of the fibrous textiles to make an ornate rug. So, can we have 10 of those, please? Thank you so much. And who is supposed to be doing the artwork? Who is supposed to be doing this? I want to make 2 large portraits, please. All staff. So it's only a staff thing. Right, is that a thing over here? To go painting? It is. It is. There's a special painting command. Who doesn't have much to do? Do you know what, Paisley? You can go painting. You can do the painting, please. Because, yeah, it's fun. I don't know how you're going to do it. I don't know how you do this. You'll have to use magic to, like, pick up the paintbrush or whatever. And then, you know, you can just paint a lovely picture. You can just do a background and do it your way. You know, add in a few happy little trees. It'll all be wonderful. And then we'll get paintings and try to turn that room into a painting studio, which could be quite good. That'll be quite fun. And how we're looking for frostglass. Still only 5 bits. Only 5 bits. Maybe because Citrine the cronebug didn't have food or hadn't been petted or whatever. But okay, right. This is all good. This is all good. We shall carry on sorting this out. And we will at one point, maybe soon-ish, have 10 bits of frostglass. It's taken a long time for you to work through this. Oh, you need food. Yeah, we'll up the priority on you. Let's make sure that people actually go and tend to your needs, because that would be a bit sad if they didn't. At some point, we are going to want to turn Quincy into a teacher, because that would be quite good. Oh, there you go. Oh, they're petting the cronebug. Because, yeah, I imagine because Quincy's quite a good nature wand person, they'll be good at gardening stuff. So that could be quite helpful. I don't know if we need Quincy for anything else. That's my only kind of quandary right now. I'm not quite sure. However, let's have a quick look over here. Painting is happening. We can't quite see exactly. I mean, we can see a little bit because Paisley is a ghost. So we can see through Paisley. So we can sort of see what's happening. It looks like it might take a while, but that's okay. You can just carry on working on that overnight. That's absolutely fine. Everybody else is up here doing research stuff. Flying through the research stuff. They've nearly done the next bit already. In the room with the brilliant wallpaper, which I'd like to happen in my house. That'd be amazing. Oh, come on, you two. Here we go. Finish this off. This is the tiniest bit of research left. And boom, there we go. Right, so that's some potions that we can get access to. I'm not so bothered about that. Yeah, what else can we get over here then? Or over here. Because we've got the cronebug. We could potentially go for getting posh. Because that means we can have a stained glass window. Which is quite fancy pants. And that leads on to getting really posh. Which is a suit of armour. Oh. Which requires ignium. Is that? Yes, okay, we know how to do ignium. I don't know what makes it. Oh, the Lavalina Sty. Oh, we need another creature. Oh, no. What we're going to need to, I don't know, hatch or birth, whatever, the Lavalina. Oh, crikey, it's okay. Yeah, large stained glass window and, yeah, a suit of armour. Plus 30 luxury. That would be exciting. Okay, let's go down this route. Let's get posh. 5,000 of our lightning research point things. We are going to be there a while, but it means we can have fancy, exciting thingamajigs. We do need more kind of roof decor bits. Got a few requirements for those coming up. Where are they? Are they down here somewhere? I'm not entirely sure how that works. These are plant things. These are just kind of planty things. That's okay. I imagine it'd be over here. Because this is where these things are. There's like standing banners and hanging banners and things. Is that it? Maybe that's it. Possibly is. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. We've got the big kind of bit of research on the go now, which is going to take an absolute age, which is fine. So, okay, here we go. 7 bits of frostglass now. Yeah, Citrine is currently having a bit of a nap. That seems acceptable. That's fine. And are we going to get our very first painting? Are we going to get a lovely painting, which we are going to put immediately into here, because I think to get that set up as a painting studio, it needs 3 or more paintings and 30 or greater luxury. So yes, I think if we slap a few paintings in there, that room will then become luxurious because of it. I forgot about the fog. And then it'll turn into the proper room. So has that finished? Did you finish? No, but you're nearly done. And there we go. Is that a painting? Okay. Large painted portrait has been put in storage. No, don't worry about that. Absolutely. Can we enlarge it and put it... let's put it right there. Pop it there so people can sort of see it as they walk into the room. So if we do that, if somebody could do that, I don't know if we can look around and see who it is. It's Betty. It's a painting of Betty, look. Because they've got the glasses on. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, well done, Paisley. Very good. Very impressive. And what we'll do is, we'll just do that. What if we just go, do that 6 more times? And we can just slap a few paintings around the place that require, in rooms that require a bit of a luxury boost. Because that'll just help out quite a bit. Some are going in here anyway. I would like it if somebody could make that thing big. That'd be great. Oh no, you're going back to painting. Okay, you carry on with that. That's okay as well. That's also quite good. Just a quick check. 9 bits of frostglass. 9 bits. Can somebody provide the final thing we need? Is it worth having a look for all these things? Yes, okay. It's snowing a bit. It's quite pretty. Right, we'll have all of those, because that's going to help a great deal. We'll also have a bit more wood from that tree. Thank you. And then over here, we've got our own growing. I don't think we're harvesting. Are we harvesting those? I'm not quite sure why we're taking so long to harvest them if we are. And then any others? No. Oh, okay. Thought there might be some more. But no, there's a surprisingly limited amount of those. I thought given the weather they'd be all over the place, but no, there's hardly any. Never mind. What's the new thing? We've got new furniture. Which is the new furniture? I don't know what we unlocked last time. Oh yeah, the ornate rug and the tanning rack. The tanning rack is 12 rune wood and 15 wormweed pods, which we do have. And yes, here we go. The initial plan was to turn this room here into an atelier, something like that. Where is it? That thing there. There. So an atelier. Whatever that is, I don't know. But 100% increase to quilting rate. So going to make the quilted helpers quicker. And plus 100% quilted lifetime. So any quilted helpers we make in the fancy new atelier room, they're going to last for an extra 100% of time, which means they can help out a lot longer, and it means we come back here a lot less to kind of recreate the new ones once the old ones kind of, sort of fall apart a little bit. Now, a few people did point out the fact that we need to have roof decorations in here. It says must have 1, 3 or more small roof decorations, 1 or more large roof decorations. So that implies to me that this needs a roof, which could be a little bit of a bother because clearly right now it doesn't have a roof. It doesn't have a roof at all. What counts as a roof decoration? Let's slow time down a tiny bit while we look at this. What counts as a roof decoration? Is that a roof decoration? I don't know. I don't know if... No, that's used to create kitchens. Would it be under recreation? It's not under construction. There's nothing in there. I don't know if it's... what about standing banners? They're not... That's not it either, though, is it? I don't know what roof decoration exactly means. Yuri's completed one of their things, which is good. Cast while full at a learning stone 25 times. Okay, right, that's pretty good. So I've sorted that out. Where... How do we find out what these things are? Huge window. We can make a huge window. Okay, pause time for a second. Hang on there. And we've got... Have we got another portrait already? Oh, that was very effective. Okay, right. We'll pop that one just there. Okay, that's a picture of... that is... Who's that? That's Frost. That's a picture of Frost. Okay, well done. Good job, Paisley. I'm very impressed. Well done. Yes, right. Roof decorations. How do we know sort of what they are? How do we sort of quantify a roof decoration? I'm not entirely sure. Does it say? Does it say on here? Is a chimney a piece of roof decoration? It says placeable outside on roofs, which would imply to me that it's a piece of roof decor, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, right, we'll come back to that in a bit. Again, that's a bit of a mystery. However, we can now get a huge window in here. Yes, we're going to have that one. It's a huge window, so a lot of our rune wood is going to go on this, and all of our frost glass. Oh dear. Are you up here working on frost glass? Do until we have 10 bits, please. 10 bits seems like quite a good number. And yeah, let's get this in. Let's get a huge window. They're not joking. It is a huge window. We'll put it maybe just up a little bit because there are going to be trees in the way. So if we put that just there and then transport the things we need to get it done, that's going to change that entire room, which is going to be really exciting because we've waited a long time to get this room sorted out. A very long time. Do you know what? While they do that, what was the other thing we needed? The other crafting, refining beast thing. It was... What was it? I forgot. Oh, thingy, a sty. Crafting. Lavalina Sty. That thing there. So we need 50 iron, 30 phoenix flower, and 1 slop. Okay. So that's going to get us I assume the beast is a Lavalina then. Because it lives in the sty for a Lavalina. What do we need to make such a thing, though? What do we need to sort of... Once it's there, the other ones have required... Oh, no, that one didn't, actually. Wubba just kind of appeared, but that required hatching, didn't it? As did that over there. Let's drop it in and see what happens. And yeah, we've got that room over here. Can it fit in here? It might be able to fit in here. Now, the cronebug sort of fitted in here, but then we couldn't do the spell on it. So the ritual sort of to hatch it or whatever. Because, yeah, there wasn't enough room for people to kind of stand around the edge. But we might be okay with this in this room here. I think we go for it. Let's pop that there. And if it doesn't fit or if it's not quite right, then we'll just deal with it afterwards. We'll just sort of pick the thing up and move it around. But let's put that there for now and just see what happens. How are they doing with this window? It needs 4 more bits of frost glass, and then somebody can actually go make the thing. But yeah, it's not far off. It's not far off at all. How are we doing over here? A lot of ice flowers still not being harvested. Can we go and harvest things, please? That's why we need the assistance. That's why we need the help. Quilted harvesters, quilted fertilizer, recycle quilted fertilizer. A quilted that can tend. Oh, okay, right, I see. Yeah, we need the person with the right skill. How are you doing with that, Yuri? How are you doing? You've got 1 out of 4 botherations. Okay, never mind. And, hang on a second. This is very exciting. The window is going in. The window is being put together. I think Uriah is on the job there. Just getting it done. What do we need? 64. Okay, right, it's going to take a while. I'm going to move time on nice and quick, because that is going to take a while. Okay, here we go. Slow time down, because now we're going to get a brand new room. Ooh, fancy. Oh, look, it looks like it's made of wood now on the inside. Got a little, oh yeah, okay, 50% one crafting rate, 100% tree growth rate. That's going to be helpful for a nice steady supply of wood. And we spend less time making wands. And oh, look at the bottom. Look at the bottom bit around the sort of ground level. That's quite nice. That's very sort of fancy, intricate carving going on. Okay, I like that. That looks good. And finally, we've got ourselves a huge window in. I mean, it's taken so long to get that sorted, but there we go. And we have a lovely new woodcuttery room, which is brilliant. Okay, how about in here as well? With the easel, can we do a small portrait? Maybe just do one of those. And can we push that above the other one, maybe? So I assume you'll finish this one that you're working on now, Paisley, and then do the small portrait. Then we can put the small portrait into here, and that'll turn that into a proper kind of painting room. Can we see what the luxury is? 26. Yes, if we drop a small portrait in, that should... If we go and check, what does a small portrait do? It just adds a luxury. We don't know how much. How much do the big ones add? How much do they add? Can you tell us? +6. Ah, okay. We might need to add another +6 in. We'll see how well the small portrait does. But then, yeah, we could start just taking the pictures and adding them into other rooms. Like over here. Because at some point, we could do with changing this from an assembly hall into an auditorium. I thought that was an auditorium once upon a time. Was that? Hang on a minute. I thought it was an auditorium. Oh no, maybe it wasn't. Maybe we never got it to an auditorium. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we need to get some more luxury into there. That's all we need, I think. So, yeah, so if we could get some more things into there, there's the fog again. Mana drained. Why is mana being drained? Oh, is that room not light enough? Oh, there's a thing in here. There's a void shroom thing in here. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. We need those to make other things. However, in this room, it might be worth just sorting the lighting out. Let's get ourselves another lighting thing in. I mean, yeah, a candelabra will do the job. Just tuck that right into the corner. That's going to be fine. Right, okay. Plenty going on. A lot is happening right now. What are you doing? You were... Oh, were you filling up over here? How's the research going? About halfway. It's taking a long time, that research. That's fine. That's okay. Right. Let's get time ticking on. Can we... oh, have you got the big discarded art? There's a pile of like discarded art there where it just didn't work. Paige was like, no, this is terrible. Let's use the small picture first. And we'll pop that on a wall. And we'll see what luxury that gives. And if it gives +4, then we'll leave it in here. If it doesn't, then we'll have to put... I mean, potentially... Is there nothing else we could put in there? 27 luxury in there right now. Can we find something else to just provide +3 luxury in there? What's going to make it a little bit more luxurious? We can't do anything on the floor because there are rugs all over the place. I mean, a hanging banner? That's +8 luxury. That's possibly a bit much. +9 luxury for a standing banner. Good grief. I don't know if we have anything overly useful. None of those are going to help. Candelabra is Oh, another candelabra would be +3 luxury, which would be enough. Do you know what? Let's go down that route. It's fairly simple. It's fairly straightforward. We've got plenty of wood, plenty of phoenix flowers. I think, yes, that is what we do. We could tuck that into a corner, actually. We put that into the corner, and we could sort of go, do you know, yeah, it's for lighting purposes. It's for helping sort of get the light sorted out. Oh, no, but that room needs... Oh, bother. That needs 3 pictures, doesn't it? Turn it into its thing anyway. Okay, never mind. We'll see what the little picture does. So, yeah, Paisley, we just sit back and wait for you to finish work on the smaller painting that you're now working on. Oh dear, Quincy is having a bad time of things. Quincy is possibly going to have a little bit of a break, which is not great. I think maybe because they've gone back to bed, that sorted things out for now. But they are feeling a little bit purposeless because they're a student, but they've kind of done everything they can do in terms of learning, and now they're just sort of hanging around. So is it time to bring Quincy into the teaching staff? Is it worth doing that? We could possibly do that. It's there, isn't it? That thing. Yeah, rituals. What can we do? So I don't want to return. Yeah, higher staff is what we need. So yeah, must be in an auditorium or a great hall. Ah, right. We need some more adept scrolls. Oh, okay. That's probably not great. I was kind of thinking that maybe we keep Quincy because Quincy is good. And then we keep Willow, because Willow is gifted as well. And then maybe Zyla could go. We could part ways with Zyla, because they're okay. But yeah, we'll try and get some medallion things sorted, so we get more scrolls. I mean, yeah, that one's going to be easy. Petting a refining beast. You want to do 3 enemies. You want to kill 3 enemies. That's really hard to do. But yeah, so maybe Zyla could go with... If you get that medallion done, I'd be okay with that. Maybe that one could be a bit of a stretch. That might be a little bit fiddly to do at the sort of cost of everybody else. But if you could go do that, just pet a refining beast a lot of times, that'll then give us these scrolls we need to then to then hire Quincy, which will then give them a little bit of purpose. Because I think they feel a bit sad right now. I think We have a shrink. We've got 2 pictures ready. Okay, so the painted portrait is +3 luxury. Okay, so the little one. Let's put the little one there, look. And that'll be the 3rd picture in here. And when that goes in, I think that should sort this out. That's a picture. Is that a picture of... No, that's a student, I think. Okay, so that picture now needs to be unshrinkified. Can somebody come and do that, please? I want to get a little art studio. And... what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, no, you're building a candelabra. That's great. That's good. What about the painting? Painting there. I want a painting studio. Come on, folks, sort it out. No, I'm gonna pull rank on this, I'm afraid. Frost is going to do that, but now Frost isn't, because Betty is right here, right now. Get that done, and that's not become a painting studio. Why has that not become a painting studio? Hang on, we've clearly done something wrong here. A painting studio. 1 or more easel. Okay, we've got that, because clearly they're doing some 3 or more paintings. There are definitely 3 paintings in there now. It is lofted, and it has 30 or greater luxury. Oh, must have 1. 3 or more windows, or 1 or more large window. Ah, bother. Okay. Didn't see that. I often miss those. Somebody pointed that in the comments and said, you often miss those things. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think then we'll put the small painting there. And what was it? A large, 1 or more large window. Can we fit a large window into that? No, we need more frostglass. Everything takes forever in this game. A large arched window is 4 frostglass. I don't know if that'll fit. Large rectangular window is 9 frostglass. Botherations. Okay. And I think the issue is that we don't have hardly any ice petals at all. Right. This is going to be a bit of bother, isn't it? Ooh. What's that? Oh. I think that's a pig's bottom. I think possibly we might want to turn that round, because I think the Lavalina Sty looks like it's got like a pig or a boar or something in it, but because we didn't know which way round it was going to go, we've pointed it that way, which means that we get this delightful view right now, because there's the curly tail. Okay, I think we have to turn that round. Can we move this, please? Can we just turn it round? Rotate. Can we just put it exactly where it is, but just turn it round? Because that's no, I can't be dealing with that. that's not going to go down well. I can't concentrate with that there. Is somebody go and do that really soon? Oh no, that did not go according to plan. Right, okay, somebody can go and do that. Hopefully Betty's going to go and turn that around. No, nobody's going to go and do that. Botherations. Okay. I'm just going to, again, if nobody does it. Oh, there we go. I think Dave's just done it. Right, there we go. That's much better. Hello. This is a much more pleasant view. This is better. Right, okay, so this is barbecue. Hello, barbecue. And you are, what is it? Basic stone and metal reagents. So you can make stone, you can make iron, and you can make sculpstone. Okay, so we turn... Hang on. You can turn 1 wood into 10 stone. You can turn 2 wood into 10 iron. You can turn 25 wood into 2 sculpstone. Oh, okay, that's quite handy. So in a pinch, if we're really, really struggling for, say, stone, and we've got loads of wood, we can just use you to kind of magically refine it. Sculpstone is a special thing. So how about we do until we have 10 lots of that? Let's get that done, shall we? We'll give you a little bit of a job to do. Okay, good. I'm glad they're the right way round now. That's much better. What are we struggling with here? What's the current issue? Slop. We haven't got enough wormweed pods. Oh, that's not going to be good, is it? We haven't got enough honey drop to make the honey grow. But that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, wormweed pods. Yeah, we need the slop to feed the animals, to feed the refining beasts. Could we harvest that, please? Harvest that. That would be grand. And that one. And that one. There we go. That might help a little bit. Hopefully I can get some stuff from that, and then we can feed the refining beasts around the school. Okay, whilst time is ticking by, maybe we should look at getting our assembly hall upgraded to an auditorium, because we're pretty much there. We are very nearly there. All we need to do is get another 15 luxury into there, and I think we have a painting to go in, which is quite helpful. So that's another 6 going in already. So let's pop a nice painting in. Let's put it on the back wall there, like that. That's quite good. So we'll have that painting there. So that'll get that up to 26, was that? So yeah, 26. So now we need another, hang on a minute, what do we need? 35, was it? Math with Penge. Another 9. Okay, so what can give us 9 luxury in there? I think, did we look at, where was it? Was it furniture? What about one of these things? Like a nice standing banner. It'll require a bit of iron, we've got loads of that, and 5 fibrous textile, and we have 10 of that. So I think maybe it might be worth getting that in, and that means that room there will change from an assembly hall into an auditorium, and then if we have ourselves an auditorium, I was looking at this down here, that means then we can retire emeritus, so we can retire our staff, give them a fancy title, whatever emeritus means, I don't know. But when we do that, we gain scrolls based on their wand level. So if we just retire the staff, they go away, and that's absolutely fine. They leave the school. They go and do whatever they want to do in their retirement. But this one here allows us to get something out of them when they leave, which has got to be a good thing. And yeah, I think we can pretty much get it sorted. So if we get a lovely standing banner, that's really quite big. That's very big. Crikey. Okay, what if we put it there? Can we not put it? Yeah, the circle thing is sort of there, isn't it? If we put it there, the thing is, which way round is it? Oh, we're going to get it the wrong way round again. Which way round is this banner? Which is the front? We're going to put it like that, look. Right, so drop that in, and we'll see what that does. And yeah, that could change that room. And then, for example, we could wave farewell to Dave, because we have got Uriah, who's got a level 2 fire wand. Dave's got the level 1 fire wand. So with heavy heart as well, Dave, because you've been there since the very start, but you've earned your retirement. So we could then say farewell to Dave, and then, yeah, get something out of Dave when they go, which is just going to be a better thing, isn't it? So there we go. How are you doing with your dark magic? You're on 2 out of 4. Okay, you're getting there. You're getting there. I assume anybody can use this. It's not just the teachers. Is it just the teachers? Oh, botherations. Okay, right. We're going to have to get Yuri employed as well to create the quilted helpers who can do the gardening and everything else. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll get that sorted as well. Oh, my goodness me. Okay, many things need to be done. However, are you working on the banner thing? I think you might be. And now you're not. You got bored of that and you went to do something else. Okay. Good. Everyone up here is having a bit of a boogie. This is great, but could you go and do some other stuff? I've only got 1 piece of frostglass. I assume because we're seriously lacking in the sort of ice crystal things. And yeah, they're not doing a very good job of harvesting these. They're doing a really poor job of harvesting the ice crystals. There are so many over here now. There are loads, and they're just not doing it. I think because they've got too many other things to do. There are just too many other jobs and things for them to do. They're struggling to get that done. So, yeah, maybe we do need to really get the quilted helpers in who can, tend to the plants and harvest and things. Just because they can actually get the job done. That'll be their sole focus. So that would be quite good. I noticed that Willow has also completed their education, but they're nowhere near ready to be sort of promoted up to a teacher just yet. They want to, do that thing, the solo victory. Got a plan for that. And then, another couple of fights as well. So that should be okay. Zyla. 4 out of 15. Land the killing blow on enemies. Do you know what? It might be time for you to depart. If you go, and then we could bring in another student possibly. That'll get us the scrolls we need. Although, if we retire Dave after this thing is done, maybe that'll give us enough scrolls. I don't know what scrolls we get. I don't know kind of what level of scrolls we get from retiring one of the teachers. I'm not quite sure with the emeritus thing. 34 out of 50. Oh yeah, the fog. Oh yeah, we were going to move the fog, weren't we? We were going to push the fog back. We need wormweed pods. And we don't have anywhere near enough of them. Oh good. We were using them for something. Oh, it was slop, wasn't it? It was slop. We were using them for the slop. Yeah, I wonder if these over here, are they enough? Is that enough wormweed stuff? Yeah, we really do need to get things. Oh, new auditorium. Okay, we have an auditorium now. Okay, so now we can do intermediate rituals. It doesn't look overly different to the previous one, if I'm being honest. The banner's quite nice. That's quite nice. As is the artwork. A portrait of Brandon. Oh, it's people who've been through. It's just students, it's alumni. That's a portrait of Brandon, who was here ages ago, because the names are alphabetical, aren't they? So yeah, you would have been the second person we had in. Wow. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, okay, there you go. Right, that's quite good. So now that's an auditorium, which means, yeah, we can do all these things. We can graduate people with honours. We can graduate people with honours. Okay. They'll permanently depart, leaving behind many scrolls based on their total skill and medallions earned. Okay. It's well worth doing this then. This is brilliant. Okay, so I think then let's retire Dave. Dave, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honour having you around, Dave. But I think now might well be the time for you to depart and make way for Quincy to come in as a proper teacher. Because Quincy is, losing a bit of focus. They're getting a bit sad. Oh, hang on a second. I remembered a thing. Down here. The two kind of special table things. What do we need for this? Wormweed pods. Okay, the speed upgrade ritual thing requires wormweed pods. And the Oraculum of Health requires mandrake root. That's what we need the mandrake root for. That one. Okay. Could we potentially grab some more mandrake root? Could we do that? There's none on that side. Is there any on this side? There's one just there. Okay, harvest that. And everyone's in bed right now. Paisley, are you still doing artwork? Yeah, you are. Okay, Paisley, I'm gonna ruin your artwork for a short moment. Could you please come here and harvest that mandrake thing, please? Go and do that, because that should then give us enough root to then give Quincy a bit of a health boost. We still do need all the wormweed things, unless people are still awake. You're all still awake. Okay, right, wormweed pods. Where are they? We've only got 8 now. We've only got 8 of them. Oh, we need them for slop, don't we? We need them for slop. But okay, right, so there goes Paisley, making their kind of ghostly, leisurely way in that direction. So yeah, if we could hurry up with this and grab us enough wormweed pods, that'd be quite handy. But I mean, yeah, the fog is coming as well. We need to push that back with wormweed pods. And we use the wormweed pods to make the food, to make the slop. And we need, oh my word. We've got one lot of slop. And that does require wormweed pods. And I think there's something else require than wormweed pods. Something in here? Is it something you're making? Is it rune wood? That requires wormweed pods as well. Okay, wormweed pods are the thing that we need all of the time. But we're finding it hard to do the gardening to get that done. So we need to get the... Hang on, let me try and think it through. We need to get the quilted helpers to go and do the gardening and the harvesting for us, because that's just not getting done. That's too slow. So we need them to help out with that. But then to get them in, we need Yuri to be a teacher to then go and craft those things in the first place. So Yuri, how are you doing with dark magic? You're still on 2 out of 4. Okay. But yeah, so I think then let's run time on now. Let's run time on a bit, shall we? Let's get this sorted. Right, Quincy, how are you looking in terms of medallions? All of them. All the medallions. Okay. So if we could gather a load of the wormweed pods somehow, just go and do that, please. I'll order people to go and do the harvesting. Gather all those, and then immediately send her over there to the Oraculum of Speed so she can become a little bit quicker. That'd be useful. And then do the health thing as well. That would also be useful. How are we doing over here? Have we actually got the stuff out of this mandrake? I think it's just about ready. And Boom. Okay, 22 mandrake root. And it's being put in storage already. One of our little buddies is going to come along. There you go. Thank you. Who are you? Scratch. Thank you, Scratch. Okay, so they can go and do that. That's good. Which means that we can then do... Is everybody awake? Is everybody awake? No. Okay, nobody's awake. Right, Paisley. I'm going to override this again. Can you go here and harvest that, please? We just need wormweed pods for all of the things, for everything, it seems now. So, yeah, if you could go and grab those, that would be fantabulous. Thank you very much. Yep, there you go. I'm sorry to kind of pull rank on you there, but I think we're going to have to a little bit, just to make sure all the jobs get done. Okay, and then down in the Underschool, Oraculum of Health. Let's use that to upgrade Quincy's hit points right now, so that when she becomes a teacher, she carries on that hit point boost just to make her a little bit tougher. I quite like that. So yeah, we'll do that on Quincy, please. There we go. So begin that ritual. I assume they just kind of go and do that on their own. I'm going to assume that's what happens here. So right, you go and do that. So we'll get that done. So hopefully Quincy will run down. You bring all the stuff with you. Okay, yeah, you've got to bring all the ingredients. Is Frost coming along for the ride? Is Frost coming to help, or is Frost doing something else? Frost is... Frost is doing the thing on that sort of, the ward thing over there. Okay, so let's keep watching Quincy. Let's make sure that Quincy actually gets this job done. Oh, botherations. Okay, you've put the... you've put some of the mandrake root in. But now you need a lot of sinew as well. Oh, crikeys. Okay, can we get you to work on that? You make sinew. Oh, no, you're working on it already. That's fine. Yeah, you're good for this. Have we got any other things you can make now? Meat. Used to make meals for Wolfkin. Yeah, we're doing ectoplasm, we're done. Eyeballs, we're done. Oh, brains. A crower corpse. Okay, do you know what? Do until we have 4 brains. Why not? And then meat, just generic meat. Do until we have 4 meat. Why not? That'll do. Oh, we've done the research. Okay, now I think what we'll do is we won't do any more research because that'll free up a couple of people to go and do other jobs. Maybe that's why things have been so slow, because we've been 2 sort of teachers down because they've been up in the tower doing the research. So if we could now just fly through this and get all these harvested and gather all the wormweed pods, that would be brilliant. Particularly over in the garden, that'd be grand. Yuri is still on 2 out of 4 in terms of dark magic. Come on, Yuri. However, how are we doing down here with the ritual? We are waiting for a few bits of mandrake root, which hopefully you should... Oh, you just dropped something off. Okay, right. Let's keep an eye on Quincy. And here we go. Right, let's just make sure she gets back down, and then we'll watch what happens with this ritual thingamajig. Okie doke, here we go. And now she's doing the ritual. Ooh, okay. Are you all right there? Are you okay, Quincy? Is this good? Blink once for yes and twice for no. It doesn't look comfortable, but you're not. I mean, yeah. On the plus side, you're not screaming, so that's probably good. But okay, so magic zhuzhi powers are happening. That's going to take another 2.6 hours of this. Oh, okay, right. We'll come back to that. Good grief. That's going to take a long time. Wow. And then, yeah, let's go Taylor. We kind of forgot about this because I was doing other things. But, right, Xyla. So, yeah, just a quick check. That's just too much of a bother for us to do. That's just too fiddly. So, Xyla, I think, can go. And you've not done that one yet. And that one is quite difficult to do. So, that'll be fine. So, you've got 2 medallions. That's okay. That's okay. We can sort of, yeah, we can work on that. We'll get some stuff out of that. So, that'll be fine. So, I think... we retire you, but yeah, we can graduate you with honours now, because it doesn't require us any resources. It just needs this room to be upgraded, which it now is, which is brilliant. So yeah, we need 1 staff person and a student who is fully trained and has full honours, it says. Oh, hang on. That's only Quincy. Oh, full honours is the full... Oh, botherations. Okay, full honours is everything, isn't it? Full honours is all of the things. Yeah, all of their medallions completed. They're never going to do that one. They're never going to go 4 days without ever getting craving recreation. So, okay, never mind. Xyla, We'll just graduate you normally. It's fine. You can go. You've got 2 medallions. It's pretty impressive. It's very good. And Jarrett can do it. In fact, no, you're a water person, aren't you? So, yeah, Bernard, you can go and do it. We'll get 9 Savon scrolls for it. What if we don't want the Savon scrolls? Are you a gifted student? Hang on, are you gifted? Are you a gifted one? No, you're just a shattered student. Okay. Like most students are on a Saturday morning. Okay. So we're going to get the Savon scrolls for it. How do we get not those scrolls? We want the other scrolls, please. Okay, I mean, we'll do that. We'll do that. It's fine. But I kind of want the smaller scrolls. A Savon page of accumulated knowledge used to unlock certain research topics at the Arcane Secretary. We need the other scrolls, really. We need the smaller ones. Because, yeah, what are we going to do? We're going to retire Emerita. Yeah, if we retire... What happens? Here we go. We can see this, look. What if we retired Dave? So Dave is going to retire. We need some more attendees. 22 Adept Scrolls. That's what we want to see. That's what we want. And then we can use those to then promote or to hire. We can then hire Quincy into the teaching lineup when Dave's gone. Okay, right. That's what we're going to do then. But yeah, retire Emeritus. Yeah, Dave can go for 22 Adept Scrolls. And then we just need some people to go and watch, I think. So, Bernard, would you like to go and watch Bittersweet Feelings plus 10 Conviction? Who is lacking a bit of conviction? Is anybody feeling a bit sad? Zyla, you can go. That's fine. That's okay. Jarrett, possibly get you to watch. And I think most of the people are sort of okay. Betty, you can go as well. Yeah, we need to get the original crew in. I think Paisley's not bothered. Paisley isn't first, whatever. All these are live people. But yeah, the original sort of 2. So Bernard and Betty can wave farewell to Dave. Okay, here we go. So, yes, we shall begin the ritual. We're going to say farewell to Dave. One of our original starting team is going to go. And Dave is ready. Got one of the students come and watch what's happening. And there we go. Dave is... evaporated or whatever happens here. I don't quite know. It doesn't look comfy, but whatever the case, there we go. And 22 Adept Scrolls are ours, which then means we can then hire staff. Yeah, so we don't want to graduate them. We're not going to retire them. We are going to hire Quincy. Oh yeah, Quincy's still down in the thing, still doing the ritual thing at the minute. Quincy, you nearly done. How long is this going to take now? Another 1.3 hours. Good grief. Okay, right, that's still happening. When that's gone, we'll then come back and have a check what's going on. In fact, we should look now. What is your current hit point? So 225. It's quite a lot anyway. It's quite a lot. So 225, and then with it being upgraded over here, it's now, so boom, you're now on 275. That is not too shabby at all. That's pretty good. And then can you do the speed one as well? We can do, because we have now got enough wormweed pods. However, do we also need to push the fog back a little bit? We need 5 more wormweed pods. It's 8 days away. It's not quite to the point where it's destroying the garden just yet. So, okay, we're okay. If we're going to do this, let's do it properly. So, Quincy, you can now go and do that ritual, please. So you can work on the ritual of rapidity. And while that's happening, let's go and do a little bit of a dungeon crawl, shall we? Because we haven't done much of this recently. Let's go down into the fungal cavern. Who'd like to go into the fungal cavern for a bit of a fight? Jarrett, Uriah. Could we potentially try and work it so we can get 1 skull or higher battles? Yes, we could get Zyla's medallion thing and just get a few more scrolls from you when you leave. It might be worth trying it, possibly. Just weaken everybody and then just go for that. Willow's one is going to be quite hard to do. That's 2 skull or higher parties. Joe, yeah, we'll take Willow and Zyla. They can go at the back. And then, yeah, Uriah and Jarrett can go at the front. That's what we'll do. Right, let's have a dive into the fungal cavern, shall we? Not Yuri. It wasn't Yuri, was it? We didn't want to take Yuri. It was Willow. because Willow needs to complete that thing there. Yeah, okay, no, so not Yuri. Sorry, Yuri. You're being replaced by Willow. Right, okay, so at the front, yep, Uriah and Jarrah. At the back, Willow and Zyla. Willow just needs to survive for now, and Zyla has to try to take some people out. That's what we need to do. Right, let's issue some potions and then go and have a little bit of a fight. Okay, here we go. The battle is underway. So we've got 2 Fernlings and a Belcher, but I think that Fernling there is on its own on the front row. So we've got to get rid of that one first before we go and get the 2 at the back. Okay, that's fine. And you're up first. That adds some armour. Adds 30 armour to allies in the targeted row and removes... Oh yeah, that removes all that kind of different or negative sort of effect type things. We could torrent, or we could soak, or we could keep all of your mana, so when the enemy are weak, you can take them out. I think maybe that's what we do. So for now, pass your turn. You could do that, I suppose. You could just add 30 armour to the people in the front row. You might as well. There you go, giving you a wash. You've got some armour. 110 points for Flame Lash. Yeah, okay. Do that on that. This is going to be really tricky to try to get Zyla to kill things. You are going to do Earth Armour. Although if you do a Quake... Hang on, this is what we do. So you... that affects everybody in one row. Okay, do a Smash. Smash that thing in the face with a big lump of stone. That's on 18. That's now going to fire at us, but they've got armour, which is pretty good. That's not going to fire at us, but the armour's gone. So they have taken a few hits. Uriah is a little bit hurt. Jarrett is also hurt. So Jarrett can Earth Armour. Boop. Okay, Jarrett's absolutely fine now. This is good. And that just took a fairly hefty hit right there. Okay, and now you can do... That's got... That healed up. Did that just heal up? No, game. No, this is not acceptable. This is not acceptable, game. Okay. This is going to be really hard to get Zyla to kill things. Okay, that's going to do 30 damage. That's going to do 45 damage. How about you pass again to get some of your mana back? Oh no. That was you again. Pass again to get some more of your mana back. Oh, we just got to kill this thing. Okay, fireball on that thing. If you get a critical, oh, there you go. You got a critical. It's fine. Zyla, you're taking your chances. And then you can possibly, do a quake on that back row. Not seen that. Ooh, that's very dramatic. Okay, I like that. Right, Uriah is not looking grand. You can do your Earth Armour again. So you can get that back up, which is good. That was probably a good move. You still can't take anything down. We might just have to whittle it down to one enemy and then make sure that Zyla can actually kill that thing. And that's just one tick in the box there. How about then you torrent that thing? Because that thing I think is tougher. That thing is causing us more problems. Then it's you again. So you pass and save your magic. That's fine. You can then Flame Lash. Yeah, Flame Lash that thing. So that's a massive hit on that. And then it is you. So you can then kill that. You can just go... You could just do the Quake thing again. Gets rid of the one on the one side. And that thing is just heavily damaged. Right, this is good. That thing's going to get a go. And then it comes back to us. Right. That must heal it up. That thing must heal. Spore. It saps our energy. Ah, dearie me. Okay, this is going to be very difficult. Right, smack it in the face with a big bit of wall. And then, how about you use your magic to do that again? To give them some armour. Because Uriah is at risk of possibly being a bit dead. Then you can... pass. Good grief. Then you're going to get all your hit points back again. If you Flame Lash you... So, boom. You're down to 23. You Earth Armour yourself. This is... don't do your Spore thing. No, 23 up to 63. Zyla, this isn't going to work. Because whenever you get a turn, it's after that thing's just healed up. So you smack that thing in the face. It's on 28. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. Right. Hey, we can do it. There we go. That thing goes down. It won. One thing. 40 void cap is quite good. Fungal healing sinew and 7 arcane scrolls. Very welcome. And, okay, so there's another chamber over there. That's no grand surprise. The quilted carriers can come and grab all the stuff. How is that ritual going? It isn't. We're waiting for smoke sticks. Poor Quincy just dashing about doing all the stuff. And, yes, we're on 1. 1 out of 3. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right, what we'll do is then, we'll run time on until Quincy has done her thing over here. So she's done her... Oh, the fog's moving again. We need more wormweed pods. Yeah, we'll wait till Quincy's done this thing. And then we shall... It's getting a bit near, is it? We shall promote... And yeah, we'll do her speed increase. And then we shall make her a teacher. That's what we're going to do. That's the current plan. Oh, I think it's done. I think Quincy just got her speed increase. Okay, I didn't see what it was before. I don't know what it was before, but it's better than it was because that's now all done. Okay, right, that was pretty good. She is quite hungry. I think she went from doing one of those ritual things to the other one, and she hasn't eaten or rested for a while. So possibly Quincy is, yeah, very tired and possibly going to have a bit of a moment. So let's let Quincy go and eat some food. Quincy, go and have a bite to eat. I'm sure we've got some gross stuff somewhere. There you go, some gruel or whatever. So that should sort that out. Right, so Quincy's now eaten food. What is your current plan, Quincy? What are you going to do? Refilling the founder's grave. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. But instead, would you like to come over here and we will graduate you? No, not graduate you. Hire staff. So yeah, that's what. Don't get this wrong. This is important. Let's hire you and get you on board permanently. Yeah, so you can come in. So yeah, they're going to celebrate. That's conviction up. Uriah could do with their conviction going up a bit. What about Willow or Zyla? Zyla could do with it. Oh, no, Zyla can't come in on that position. Okay, Jarrett, you can come in as well. Okay, and it's going to cost us 12 of our 28 adept scrolls. That's fine. That's what we want. Right, okay, begin the ritual. Let us get Quincy hired as a staff member. Okay, the ritual is underway. Various uncomfortable looking magical things are happening. And yeah, Quincy, say goodbye to your youth. Because that's how this kind of works. They zap you with this and somehow you're transported forward in time and then you get older and you become a teacher. So here we go. It is nearly done. Just a matter of minutes remaining until we get Quincy on board. And that... Oh, Quincy looks very, very dramatic. You look very stern, Quincy. Quincy looks very stern. Okay, good hair, Quincy. I like there's a massive bun there. Very impressive. Dressed very similarly to Bernard, it must be said. But, okay, so with that in mind, Quincy can now do many things down here. So Quincy is pretty good at what's charge? Lightning. Okay, you've got lightning 3. Okay, that's okay. What things are you good at? Right, so wands. So, right, crafting wands. Yeah, you can do a bit of that when we need to. Harvesting. This is what we want you to be doing. You're a nature person. You can harvest things and you can tend to the crops. That's what you can do. That's very important. In fact, make those... We'll put that as critically important, actually, for you. We'll do those like that, and then you can chop down things slightly more importantly. Willow can repair stuff quite well. Willow, you can have that as a bit of an important job. That's quite good. Okay, so there you go. So, Quincy, can you go and effectively just do gardening? Can you go and do the gardening, please, Quincy? That would be grand. Yuri is on 3 out of 4 for dark magic. Come on, Yuri, you can do it. Got one thing completed. That thing is nearly completed. You need to pet a refining beast one more time. That'll be that done. That is, yeah, easy. We can go and do that whenever we like, really. And dancing in a recreation room 35 times. Any recreation room? Oh, okay. So it needs to be a recreation room like this. This is a recreation room, isn't it? This kind of thing. I think another painting is done. This is good. I like having the paintings. I like having those. We've only got one bit of frostglass. We've got one bit. I want lots of it to make gigantic windows, but no, we can't do that either. Okay, never mind. Okay, to wrap things up, I think maybe we keep Zyla around for a little while longer, just so they can go and pet the refining beast a lot of times. because that'll get that medallion completed. However, they don't need to do any more learning. So are you outside of the learning thing? Right, let's take you out of that. So, do just various jobs. So Zyla and also Willow, you can both just kind of be, don't do any kind of learning anymore. You've done everything. You can't learn any more stuff. It's just Yuri now. You two can then just go and help out a little bit. And hopefully that does mean that with the spare time they've got, they can go and pet all the refining beasts and things. And look, you're in fact going to do that one right now, which is brilliant. That is very good. Ash parchment requires smoke stick. We haven't got much of that anymore. Runewood needs wormweed pods. Fibrous textile needs wormweed pods. We need like a giant wormweed planter farm kind of thing. Can we get any more of those in over here? Is that possible? Because, we do need a lot of those, it seems. That's an important ingredient for a lot of things. Could we... we could, look. We could put one there and then one at the end there. Just a little tiny increase to those. And you know what? We'll have that as well. And we'll have that too. And here comes Quincy. Ready to do some harvesting and gardening and everything else. Okay, this is brilliant. So I think with that done, we will wrap things up. No, hang on. We've got research to do. Got 2 idle staff. Let's pick a bit of research and then we will wrap things up. Blowing in the wind. What's that? A weather vane. A large rooftop decoration used to create various types of rooms. That's the roof decor, isn't it? That's the roof decor. Okay, that requires many things that we don't know how to do. Ignium, sculpstone, smoke sticks, and thorn tooth. I don't know how to do thorn tooth. Not come across that one yet, so let's not do that. Wall to wall, a huge ornate rug. That sounds quite fun. Let's get that. What about a huge ornate rug? That'll just complete that bit off quite nicely. Right, and with that done, we will now wrap things up. And I think next time, when we come back, I would like to, if we could, try, although all of our efforts to do anything really take ages, but I would like to try to get one of these, a house commons. I think that sounds like a really good thing to do. So if we could get one of those in, that'd be brilliant. It needs a lot of effort. And it's very particular. It's got to be private and elevated and towered and various other kind of fiddly, faffy things. It needs various windows. We're going to need all sorts of special sort of frostglass made, all that kind of stuff. But if we could look at that, that's really good because, plus 10 conviction to people that sleep there, the students that sleep there and dine there, and 10 conviction to people that recreate there, which means we could just chuck in one of the dancing thingamabobs, the little kind of music machine things, put one of those in, and that's going to be quite good. And that then, if that is, we can get that working, that frees up that room to be something else, and that room to maybe become something else. So I think, we have to give that a go. So we'll try and do that. But as we've seen, everything does take quite a long time in this game. So we'll be patient with that. I would like to get the hospital ward done as well. But that needs a massive window, which needs the frost glass, which needs the ice flowers, which needs everyone to get on with harvesting them. So, it's taking a while. Things are taking a while, but at least we have an auditorium now, kind of upgraded from our assembly hall to an auditorium. That's pretty good. I'm not sure if we can get a great hall at any point. We might have to work toward that. And that would be quite good, but that's a lot of luxury and such like. And then, we'll see what we can do as well with our workshop here. Because I was hoping to maybe turn that into the art thing, the painting studio, but that didn't work either. So we'll give that a go too. And then maybe at some point we try and unlock the kitchen, try and give that a little go. There's a lot that we can do. There's a lot that we can try to get sorted. So, we'll finish up for now, come back next time, and just see what kind of magical shenanigans we get up to. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Mind Over Magic. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. We'll substitute the chicken broth with, how about some beer? The showstopper challenge is complete, and I think you will agree that is an absolute showstopper. That's a showstopper and a half. The jug is a little bit broken. Why have you turned up to Christmas dinner in a suit and tie? Okay, so put that down. No, not that. No, pick it up. Oh no, they've set the kitchen on fire.